on the heels of the this announcement by this British politician, I want to play it again for you to hear what he had to say. Check it out on Facebook and on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, thank you very much for joining me. And let me just play for you again what this politician said that would have persuaded him or moved him to make a decision that would have, how to put it, would have made domino effect, as you want to put it. So this politician from London resigned from the Boris government. But I want you to listen. I kind of, I've just I want you to look and listen to what he had to say, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to look at some other things that happened over the weekend.
Had you decided that you wanted to be Prime Minister before you sent that tweet?
No. Actually, the first time I started thinking about properly resigning was this time last week, actually, and I'd been sort of struggling with this decision for a while. I've been given the benefit of the doubt again and again, and then on Tuesday morning I went to this national prayer breakfast in Parliament, and might sound a bit strange, but I was listening to the sermon by this amazing man, Reverend Les Isaac. He started Street Pastors. I was listening to him talk about the importance of integrity in public life, and just focusing on that, I made up my mind. I went straight back to my office and drafted the resignation letter and went to see the Prime Minister later in the day.
And it had the effect, because Rishi Sunak followed you straight after her. There are people who think that that was a coordinated decision to move. Did you speak to Rishi Sunak before you resigned? Did he know you were about to resign?
Not at all, not at all. I had no idea what he was going to do, and I can understand what he did because I read his letter afterwards, but not at all. I mean, this was a decision made by me. No one had, other than my closest advisors in my department, no one had any idea I was going to do this. And it wasn't about leadership or anything else. It was about I just think if you're working, I have the privilege of being in the cabinet, and I take it very seriously. I had a very, very important job, and I didn't want to give it up lightly, because I think a lot of people were depending on me. But I think once you lose confidence in your boss, your Prime Minister, I don't think you can sort of hide that. I think you have to just be honest with your boss and with yourself.
In shame, we ask who to blame for this morass of moral decay. Leadership gone through, the police in a stew, and the talking heads will have a field day. But tell me, what are our social values? And tell me, how do we judge success? By a man's car, his clothes and his shoes. That is how we measure progress. I see they building skyscraper, things of stone and steel, hoarding stacks of blue paper, things that men can steal, but no one takes the time, no time to build character. No, we're taking time, no time building character, and that is we downfall.
That is we downfall. Is that our downfall?
Oh, yeah.
Is that our downfall as a community, as a nation? We're not taking time to build character.
Yes, silver and gold.
He said that is what will keep you,
Notes on a history page.
He said that if you give somebody a position with no character, they wouldn't last.
Memories of a bygone age. Listen, the Greeks and
What is character, though?
orgies.
What is character? We always hear it. We people, you know, draw reference to it. But what do you understand character to mean? When somebody says, hey, you're trying to destroy my character, what are they talking about? What you understand a good character to mean?
I know the talk is computer. Man even making clone, but no one taking time. No time to build character. No, we're taking time. No.
Do you really hear much about this character? You know, we train up our children and we talk with them, we listen to them, we try to encourage them, we try to push them into having a dream, having a not just a dream, but you know, having a proper education to fulfill your dream. But do we really talk to our children about building their character?
Is the very road that we choose.
That's a question. That's something I wanted to ask and to get a response of from you about. But I want to play for you something that caught my attention over the weekend. I wonder if I should play this first. No, I wouldn't play this first. I want to show you what caught my attention over the weekend.
9mm to cross pulp and bone, but no one taking time. No time to build character. No one takes the time. No time building character, man. That is we don't call.
And you know, the more I listen to this song, is the more I realize why people feel they can destroy other person's character. You know that? If you don't have a character of your own, or your character has always been tarnished, or you feel that your character, or you don't believe in somebody having a good character, that's why you could destroy somebody else's own, because it's very easy for you to just see it as a non-issue. You know? Yeah. Sad, eh? Sad. Real sad. When people take time out to destroy other person's character. You know, kind of come up with things and make up things about people that don't even exist. But I'm not even going to go there, because I've already give you enough strength for this week with enough, you know, positive gospel music to take you through this week, to know that, hey, don't let anybody destroy your character. So I wanted to show you something that happened over the weekend. Something positive. You know, you all sometimes see we don't show anything positive. Well, I want to show you something positive that happened over the weekend. If you come on the live, you're going to see something that happened positive over the weekend. So come on the live and you would see a positive event that took place over the weekend. I'm going to highlight it because I think that it is worthy to be highlighted. The councillor for Monripo Navet, Mr. Nigel Cotier, put on an event over the weekend. In all the rain, Mr. Nigel Cotier, the councillor for Monripo Navet, had an event for the children of the community and the young adults, the young people. We're talking about young people who were involved in football. They had a football tournament, and young men and the young women were involved in the event. So if you come on the live, you're going to see where it was bouncy castle with water. They had foam. They had live entertainment. And I was really I was really impressed with the organizers and the event, I would have liked to find out from the counselor, because I know that he would have had a registration for children where they would have put on their bands and stuff like that. But I want you to come on the live and see some of the things that were happening. I think they would have had. Yeah, come on the live. You need to come and see this. You need to come and see this on the Street 919 FM Facebook page and on YouTube.
Nice cavorting in lust, but soon to plagues of locusts and disease.
If you watch closely on the live, you would see where the sky is gray. Rain like that. But the counselor and the community still came out in full support and in love.
No time to build character. No, we're taking time. No time to build character.
So I want to take my hat off to the counselor for Manipur Navet. Mr. Nigel Coutier. Who's this fella here, boy? I'm watching that one here with a white jersey on. I'm watching him here. This guy here in a white jersey on. He look like somebody I know, but you have to come on the live to see who it is I'm talking about. So I want to rate this 10 out of 10. Yeah, I think the counselor need to be given, to ease the minds of the children. Don't come into the August vacation and he giving them a nice, cool, I think it was a good gesture, a real good gesture. Who's this man walking here? Anybody know who's this man walking here? Anybody can tell me who's this guy here? Who's this guy here? This guy looks so familiar.
Cross, pulp and bone, but no one taking time. No time to build character. No one takes the time. No time building character. Man, that is we don't call. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is an embarrassment to any people. And no deal can sign until you first assign which pockets to line and go walk it back. And so we learn to grease with consummate.
Yeah, somebody make my there, boy. Yeah, I was there, and I was really happy to see what the counselor would have put on for the young children. So if you come on the live, you'll see. And as the day went on, you had Aaron Duncan that was there with the children. And that's Mr. Aaron Duncan that was there. He performed at the event. After Aaron Duncan, you had, I think before Aaron Duncan, you had Super Blue, and then you had Aaron Duncan, and then you had a local band, a band from the community. A band from the community would have, entertained the children also. So I want to again take my hat off. I want to take my hat off to the counselor, man.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to take my hat off to the counselor, Mr. Nigel Coutier, for putting on a really, look, Mr. Coutier going there. Really great event for the children of Manipur Navet, coming into the August vacation, and he really put on a great event for them. So I want to say well done, Mr. Nigel, and keep up the good work. And I was telling you that they had a local band. I'm just going to give you a little taste of the local band. So this is the local band here. So there's a local band. If you come on the live, you're going to see them. So they had a live band performing for the children and all of that. So again, we want to take our hats off to the counselor, Mr. Nigel Coutier, and all of this was done by courtesy the counselor, and and business people from the community. Yeah. So again, we want to say thanks to all of the persons who would have come up to me also. There are a lot of persons who came up to me from the area and said to me that they listen to the Street 919 every day. There was one young man I want to just highlight too. There was a young man who would have hosted the event. Now, they asked me to come and host, me to come and host the event. And I want to show you this, I want to say this. They asked me to come and host the event. And I said to them, I said, okay. So I came and I was listening to this young man on the microphone from the community. All right? I don't know if he's listening. If he's listening, I hope he's listening. But I listened to the young man on the microphone and I said to myself, why am I here? No, man, I shouldn't be here. This young man is doing a very good job. And I told the coordinator and the persons who would have put together the event, I said to them, nah, man, you all have a very good host there, a young man, upcoming, DJ, presenter. And I said, nah, that, give him the opportunity to host the event. And I handed it over to him. And I felt confident that he would have been able to do a very good job. And he did a very good job. He did a fantastic job. Right? A really, really good job. And I want to take my hat off to him and say to him also that, he need to continue to do what he's doing. Really, really need to continue doing what he's doing. And again, and that is maturity. If you don't know, I'll let you know. That is maturity. When you could move away and give somebody an opportunity to shine in their community. Give somebody an opportunity to shine in their community. And his voice, let me tell you something. His voice was one that you could see he commanded the respect of his community. And again, I want to take my hat off to him and say to him, job well done, and, stay humble, brother. And, the master will exalt you in due time, man. The master will exalt you in due time. All right? So that was some good news that I wanted to share with you that happened over the weekend in Mount Repo Navet. I wonder if I have a picture here of the young man who I'm talking about. I wonder if I have a video of him here. I'm trying to find him. If I do find him, well, I'll show you what he looks like, but I don't think I have a video of him. All right, but I just want to again acknowledge him and really say that he did a fantastic job, a really, really good job in hosting the event. And sometimes you have to give the young people a chance. Not because your name Pastor Google. You have to come and just take over the young people thing. Know your place. as the young people would say, know your place. So again, I want to thank Mr. Nigel Cotier and the committee who have organized and done a fantastic job. There were people who were from all over the world watching, on their live, and that was great. That was good. Right, so I got that all the way. And I want to play this one for you. I want to play this one for you. Member of Parliament for La Hoqueta Talparo, Mr. Foster Cummings, is on a pilgrimage, as he would say. If you put it in his religious term, he's on a pilgrimage to visit, Baptist churches all over Trinidad and Tobago. And he would have visited a church on Sunday. And I want to show you what happened on Sunday at the church he visited. And who church he visited on Sunday? Take a look. Come on live and take a look at this. Some good news I'm showing you that happened over the weekend. Take a look at this.
Archbishop Barbara Burke says we must encourage young people to have a relationship with God. Speaking to TTT after her revival service at the Ark of the Covenant Spiritual Baptist Church in Maloney on Sunday, she said it is her hope that more young people, especially men, would be drawn to God, especially with the high levels of crime currently being experienced in the country.
If our young sons and our daughters hold on to Jesus the Christ, because there's no other way. One way and only one way. And I would continue to encourage him to serve God until the bitter end. Because I want to tell you, out there is only shame and disgrace. Nothing but crime. And this scourge of crime, when you have a church, you can encourage the few, because the Bible said many are called, but few are chosen.
Minister of Youth Development and National Service Foster Cummings spent his Sunday celebrating with Archbishop Burke at her church for the revival service. During the service, Minister Cummings made a commitment to visit 2 churches every month.
Spiritual Baptist faith who have come joined with me to visit with this senior hero of our faith, Archbishop Barbara Burke, who is an elder in the faith and who we showing respect to today. It is very important for us as we fellowship together to recognize the senior elders of our faith, and that's what we're doing here today.
All right, so I think that's some good news. That's some good, great news. All right, I hope you all will take note. Take note.
Magnum logic, attack with full force. Now the children kill without compassion, and go to meet the hangman with no remorse. But we building skyscraper, walls of steel and stone using 9mm to cross pulp and bone, but no one taking time, no time to build character. No one takes the time, no time building character, man. That is we don't call.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago. So I have on the phone line. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, sir.
How are you, sir?
Very cool, humble this morning.
So I was telling the nation about you. I was telling them that I came to the event that your counselor would have held over the weekend.
The bubble splash.
The bubble splash. And I told them that they asked me to come and host the event. But what did I say to you when I hear you hosting the event? What did I say to you?
Oh, but they didn't need to call you.
Say it. No, say it. I want you to tell the nation just what I said to you, because I don't want people to feel I'm putting them on scene. So when I heard your voice and I heard what you were doing, what did I say?
Yeah, they say that no, they didn't need to call you. They have the man to do the work right there from the community, man.
That is what I said. I said that you are the man to do the job. And then I spoke to you after the event, and I said to you that just continue doing what you're doing. Doors will open for you, man. Doors will open for you.
To be honest, I really have a deep passion for music, and so I just, execute it with the best of my ability every time, so it does always sound like a good time now, right?
Right. And you are a young man. And where are you from? In the buildings in Monrepo?
Yeah, I live in Monrepo, AGC Panels, and I read the Monrepo in San Fernando.
You see?
And our counselor is Mr. Nigel Cotier.
Right.
Yeah, they did a wonderful job there on Sunday. The kids when them come out and by the numbers.
The numbers was huge.
It was a nice event, man.
Well, I want to thank...
That goes off to the council and the Monrepo and the committee as well. session, the Avenue crew, ambience, promotion as well. Yeah, they was part of it, so big shout to them.
Yeah, yeah. And I want to again say to you, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Doors will open for you, man. And yeah. You have this, and what I realize is that you have the love and the support from your community, which is important. And I want to give you that strength, and I wanted to shout you out this morning, give you that vibes, and let you know that I ain't forget you, and I respect you
Thanks much, man. Thanks much.
And I respect you for allowing me to bow out and giving you that chance to shine, man.
Yes, man, we will.
All right, my brother?
All right, again, man. Thanks much, man. Thanks much.
God bless, man.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about.
Empires of old with their silver and gold.
That's what we're talking about, Trinidad. So, my main topic today, I've seen this person keep calling, boy. Let me see who's this person. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi.
Pastor Google, when I saw it first, I thought it was something foreign.
You serious?
Yes, with the snow thing that's falling all on the ground. I said, that is not in Trinidad. That's foreign.
Nah, that's right
I
here.
thought, well, then when I realized, I saw you, Pastor Cross. I said, nah, that's something local. Tell my brother, stay strong.
Yeah.
God behind your back. You just, let God lead the way, and you will be right behind him. Okay?
Yes.
And God will see you through. Put God first. And after, he will do everything good in your favor. Okay? My youngster, you just keep up and keep on doing good. God will bless you. You understand? Okay. Okay, Pastor Google.
All right, Jama.
Pastor Google, is that it?
Yes, I did. I sent you a message, but I don't think you got it.
I check here to see.
All right, then.
Okay, Pastor Google.
All right, God bless. Bye.
Anytime. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Right.
There is no consolation when you lose.
Yeah, so that was my weekend. My weekend was basically very interesting, a very, very interesting one. But again, I needed to do that to give that young man some strength, man, coming out from, and those are the communities that some people just call the press communities, but they are not, in the sense that there are young people who are in those communities who are as good or better. I want to say it again, because some of us feel we reach now, Some of us think we reach, but we ain't reach anywhere yet. We reach anywhere. And I want to say it again, that the young man who I just spoke to on the phone did an excellent job in executing and presenting. Let me tell you, he did an excellent job in keeping order in the event, letting parents know that they need to check on the children, be there for the children, supervise their children. He was excellent where that is concerned. He worked along the committee, keeping things organized. Really, really good. Excellent execution of that. He did a fantastic job in presenting the artist that was coming on. When he had to introduce Super Blue, he had his history down. I don't know why they called me. I don't know why. Young man went on Google and pull up all the information about Super Blue on the spot and presented Super Blue to the people. After that, Aaron Duncan, spot on. He did a fantastic job. Really, really good to keep order and everything. Great job. And again, I want to take my hat off to him. I've just, sorry I can't remember his name, but, that is the next thing too for me, and names. I need to work on that. But again, I want to congratulate him. That's one. Two, I said I wanted to show you all a video of something that I want to hear your views on. So, the Commissioner of Police is, there's another issue that is being discussed as we speak. So much things happening, but that was one thing that is coming out from the weekend. And I wanted to play for you that respecting your elders, despite if they are opposed to you. If you wanted to understand why I showed Minister Foster Cummings, and what he is embarking on, and why he would have gone to Barbara Burke Church, right? And Miss Barbara Burke is opposed to him politically, but spiritually he respects Miss Barbara Burke based on her seniority and her patriarch. She's like a patriarch in the Baptist fraternity, in the Baptist community. And he would have put aside his political bias or his political views and would have went and fellowship with Miss Barbara Burke, Archbishop Barbara Burke. And that says a lot about his
and that is we long for. Oh, yeah.
So that is one thing that I wanted to acknowledge and realize. Somebody's on our live, and I want to just, I don't know, this person need to, I don't know how you can just come on a live and do that, but if you genuinely need help, sir, you can inbox us and we can see if we can help you. All right? Someone is putting on the live that, my people, please kindly help me with an accomplishing the... All right, so again, to this person, you need to inbox us and we will try to assist you. All right? So try to inbox us now. See what we can do for you. Yes, so as I was saying about Mr. Foster Cummings putting aside his political differences with Miss Barbara Burke and going and supporting her in her revival. Yeah. And how much of us could do something like that? I think that is something that is in his character. You understand? That is in his character. So, again, we want to say hats off to you, Mr. Cummings, Minister Foster Cummings, for setting that sort of example for, the young people of Trinidad and Tobago. All right, so we were talking a while ago about, I see the time is running out on me. So I want you to look at this story, and then I'm going to touch on the other story. So let me touch on this story first. Minority leader in Tobago. Listen to this.
That the THA coffers are without money to pay outstanding millions owed to contractors and to suppliers.
In fact, some of the contractors, the pressures of the bank calling, the pressures of suppliers calling, the pressures of not being able to meet weekly wages. The Chief Secretary also met with the financial institutions, and he gave a...
Minority Leader Kelvin Morris said the current THA administration continues to deceive the people of Tobago with the termination of contracts and claims that the THA coffers are without money to pay outstanding millions owed to contractors and to suppliers.
In fact, some of the contractors I know had black hair before December the 6th. And when you see them now, their hair are all gray because the pressures of the bank calling, the pressures of suppliers calling, the pressures of not being able to meet weekly wages. The Chief Secretary also met with the financial institutions, and he gave a commitment to the financial institutions who are knocking on the contractors' door because they would have financed the works, that the contractors would be paid by June 24th. So the banks also were looking forward to this payment.
Mr. Morris said the Chief Secretary continues to lie to the people of Tobago, and to date, over 300 Tobagonians have lost their jobs under the last 6 months of the THA.
But you will not lose any services. You will not lose your jobs. You will not lose your food cards. Nobody coming to take back a hamper from you that they give you. Nobody coming to take away a Constructive already doing. Because we have been saying from this platform, this is about Tobago.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The Chief Secretary confirming nobody is going to lose their jobs. And so far, we have counted over 300 Tobagonians who were employed with the Tobago House of Assembly have since lost their jobs.
Mr. Morris, along with the minority councillor, Patel Daniel Benoit, said, contrary to what was stated by the Chief Secretary upon assuming office, the coffers of the THA are not starved of funds.
We have no issue if you want to bail out Maxi Taxi. We have no issue if you want to bail out businesses. But at the same time, we have an issue with you misrepresenting the facts.
Based on our parliamentary allocation that would have indicated earlier of 2.399 billion, and the amount we would have received from the Ministry of Finance of 1.157 billion, there's a balance on the allocation of $1.243 billion.
Elizabeth Williams, TV6 News.
So you heard it, right? You heard that.
What?
I want to hear your views. I would like to hear some Tobagonians' views on this. I would like to hear your views on this. And I want to say hats off to the minority leader using clip and thing, boy, to bring on me point. My boy using clips, yes? You learn from the best, man. So, what is your views on that? And I really want to hear your views on it because somehow or the other, we're hearing one thing, but then something else is happening. We're hearing one thing, but then something else is happening. So I wanted to hear your views on that. And you know, as I told you, I wanted to share this story with you also on the choosing of a commissioner and what's happening there. So listen to this.
The Police Service Commission said it hopes to complete the process for the appointment of a Commissioner of Police by the... In a statement late Friday evening, the Police Service Commission said it hopes to complete the process for the appointment of a Commissioner of Police by the end of 2022. Earlier on Friday, in response to a question from TV6 News, National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines sought to make one thing clear about that process, while in the company of Acting Police Commissioner MacDonald Jacob.
It is the Independent Police Service Commission, and they will deal with all applications. Admittedly, at the end of the process, there's a parliamentary element.
On October 16th of last year, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said he had written directly to the Police Service Commission 3 times and highlighted one letter in particular that he sent while Gary Griffith was Police Commissioner.
That letter was a letter indicating to the Commission that as Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, I had lost confidence in the Commissioner of Police of Trinidad and Tobago.
Mr. Griffith, who launched his own political party after his contract ended, recently announced that he plans to reapply for the post of Police Commissioner. So if Mr. Griffith's name is among the nominations sent by the Police Service Commission to the President for submission to the Parliament for the job of Police Commissioner, would he get the government's support?
I don't know that the government expressed no confidence in anyone. What I do know is that the law of Trinidad and Tobago, as it relates to the appointment of a Deputy Commissioner of Police and a Police Commissioner, is very clear, and all those who feel that they have the qualification as listed in the job specs and the job description will apply and can apply.
Minister Hines then spoke about what he had identified as the parliamentary element.
Not the government, but the Parliament, 41 of us, under the procedure, must comment upon the nominees that would come from Her Excellency. It would be foolhardy of me, it would be unwise, it would be unprofessional to comment upon that before the matter does arise. So your question is burdensome and troubling, and that's as far as I can go.
The government commands the majority of the 41 seats in the lower house. The Police Service Commission said on Friday evening that it makes appointments for the posts of Commissioner and Deputy Commissioner of Police only after approval is received from the House of Representatives in accordance with Section 123, subsection 5 of the Constitution. The Commission also said it has designed and developed a recruitment process which is meant to ensure a fair and transparent procedure for the selection and appointment of the best candidate. The Police Service Commission also said it is now involved in the finalization of the performance appraisal report for the past Commissioner of Police, Mr. Griffith, and met with him on June 28th of this year to complete his performance evaluation for the period January to August 2021. Jewel Brown, TV6 News.
Man's car, his clothes and his shoes. That is how we measure progress. I see they building skyscraper, things of stone and steel, hoarding stacks of blue paper.
All right, so when I come back from the break,
No one takes the time.
I'm going to take all your calls.
Character, no we're taking time, no time.
So when I come back from the break, I'm going to take all your calls. I want to hear from you. What are your views on the two topics that I would have presented to you today? One on what's going on in Tobago, and the other one with the choosing of a commissioner of police.
With their silver and gold.
Remember the numbers to call: 342-0081,
You call it young to grow.
342-0081.
Our memories of a bygone age. Listen, the Greeks and Romans had their orgies. Days and nights cavorting in lust. But soon to plagues of locusts and disease, they were crumbling into dust. Yet we building skyscraper, walls of steel and stone, and now the talk is computer. Man even making clothes, but no one taking time, no time to build.
Is it alright if I give you some Caribbean reggae music? Worship this afternoon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, everybody just dance with you right now, yeah. We are to magnify the name of Jesus. Yes. This song goes like this. Watch it, look. So we stand and lift up our hands. Hey, for the joy of the Lord is my strength. Hey, so we bow down, worship Him now. How great, how awesome is everybody help me say. We say, so we stand. Give us some music again, please now. Right now where you are, in your homes, just begin to worship the name of Jesus. Yeah. The song, love, we say, so we stand and lift up our hands. Lift it up, lift it up. For the joy of the Lord is our strength. Yeah, we bow down and worship Him now. How great and awesome
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yahana will be on the street 91.9 FM every Monday from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. bringing you the truth according to the Bible. The ISUPK is a non-profit faith-based community organization that will respond to the plagues that's affecting blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We also have programs such as education, both adult and youth, food distribution, rehabilitation, both drug and alcohol, mentoring, counseling, and spiritual support. Remember, tune in every Monday on 91.9 FM, 7:05 p.m. Shalom.
Every Friday, it's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. Don't know.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the Street 919 FM.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959 to 814723 or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You every Friday evening from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He had showeth thee, O main, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. In the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For further information, call 753-1133 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Praying, praying, praying.
scary every day. Baby found in a dumpster. Oh, granny, they rap. We creating monster. This we can't escape. Humanity's dying. Savagery restore. Time to defrost ice and make hearts thaw. Hear me, Father. I need a song to face this crisis. To heal the nation. Got through crime and all injustice. Song of inspiration. Bring hope to the lost and hopeless. Children of the ghetto. To be the voice and the voiceless. Today and tomorrow. To speak to the mighty. Those who wear the crown. To humbly haughty. Till they hear the ground. To tell every young and bandit time for that to cease. A song to bring a tidal wave of peace. I need a song I'm praying, Father. Give me a song. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha. You are my song. Jehovah Rapha. My rock, my song. Seems that we return to the law of Moses. Tooth for a tooth, eye for an eye. Man just giving in to his demon urges. Riddled bodies die while babies cry. We producing orphans in constant supply. Sale of human organs, organs trade and buy. In this age of robots, we done lost we soul. We stay afloat by remote control. Yeah, my Father, need a song to touch the conscience, to heal my nation, bring the balance, rape and violence. Song of inspiration, to be soul food to the hungry. Children of the ghetto, to calm the mood of the angry. Today and tomorrow, to speak to the fallen, lost and trampled down. To force them out open and give each a tongue. To loosen every shackle, a beat to make feet dance. To give every form a slave a chance. I need a song I'm praying, Father. Papa, give me a song. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha. You are my song. I'm praying, Father. Papa, give me a song. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha. You are my song. 'Cause our day is coming soon when the tide led by the moon shall rush upon the sand, wash land away. When the lion and the lamb shall greet the great I am, prove man is nothing more than mud, than clay. Scientists claim days are getting warmer. The phenomenon known as climate change. But Kim and Trump threatening nuclear trauma. The map and the world they wanna rearrange. In the Atlantic Ocean, cyclone stir and churn. Tragic devastation make our neighbors mourn. While the bear and eagle wrestle in the dust. We see a president that none can trust. Heavenly Father, I need a song to face recession. Can't find a walk in this recession. For that man by one thread hanging. So he know hope and help is coming. I'm crying, Father, Papa. You are my soul. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha. My rock, my soul. I thank you, Father, Papa. You are my soul. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha. My rock, my soul. Jehovah, my rock, my soul. Jehovah Rapha.
All right, I'm right here with you. Don't think I went anywhere. I'm right here with you. Just had to clear up something, just deal with something there. All right, so I'm going to take your calls. 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791, 771-1791, 466-5391. What are your views? Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. Pastor Google, listen, there's a certain tune I asked before, and we stand and lift up our head. There's no play the tune before we go to the break, boy.
What?
And this is the artist and the name.
I played this song before we go for the break?
To the break, yeah, just before the break. Who the artist sing that song?
So that young man sang that song from the same choir that I played for you. His name is Ezekiel. He didn't write the song. There's a song that he sang over, or there's a song that is from the same choir that I played for you when you called the first time. It was the exact song.
No, boy.
Yes.
This one start two lines and it start back in tune again. None of them other songs they had that.
All right, sir.
You should give me the name of the episode too. That will
This is song that you're talking about here.
Listen. Yes, brother.
But that's the same song. He sang over the same song from the choir I played. From the choir I played.
Who the artist?
The group is the choir. I forget. I played the choir for you on Friday.
You mean I'm to Bass Choir?
Yes.
But they have a different song, boy.
No, it is this. All right, sir.
I have it twice, you know. I have that song twice.
All right, sir. Well, I don't know what to do again because.
But if you pop up on the name, you put Palace in.
Pop up
so
on
that's
which?
a different song to me.
Pop up on which?
The name of the artist who sing that tune, boy. Because the two Bass Choir, they have a different song. So the same we sang on the pop our head, but different. This one start back in the tune again.
All right, sir.
That's the one I'm looking for.
All right, sir. I don't know what to do then. I don't know. All right,
brother. Don't keep it back.
All right then. Thanks very much.
Thanks anyway.
All right. I don't know what to say there. All right. So the numbers again: 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791, and 466-5391. I'm seeing all the birthday greetings that is coming on our YouTube and Facebook page for our boss, Mr. Neil Iwer George. So we send love and birthday greetings out to him. So you could call me 342-0081. I'm seeing Mr. Bigo sending me a voice note. I will play that voice note right after this. Hello, good afternoon. All right, you're not there. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
This is Dr. Pride. This is your Sean Daniel friend.
How are you going?
I'm okay. I just called in to tell you for Mr. Iwer George birthday today. Could you play Moses Bliss, Too Faithful for him?
I didn't hear clearly what you're saying now.
Moses, Too Faithful by Moses Bliss.
Okay, I will see what I can do.
That's going out to Mr. Iwer George from me.
Okay.
you know, and all the rest are titles.
All right.
I'll up down and listen.
Thank you. So the gentleman sent this song for me. So the gentleman sent this song that he produced. And this is the song that he wants to send out to my boss, Mr. Iwer George.
If it is your birthday, it's the day. Happy birthday, happy birthday. If you plan to celebrate, I say, happy birthday, happy birthday. It's a good day for having a party. A good time to get next to your baby.
So no radio station can show off on me again.
Friends whom you value, join with them.
I get this song.
And I wish you happy birthday.
So no radio station can show off.
Happy birthday.
You can't bust no style on Street 919 again.
May your chalice run it over. May you always have a dollar. May you live on for a million more.
So I want to say thank you to that voice noter. He sent me this song. I want to appreciate you, sir.
Just for you, I sing this song today. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Whether you are near or far away. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Even though time is making you older, experience is to make you much wiser. Let the past be your lesson and teacher, and look forward to seeing in the future. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. May prosperity be with you. May all of your dreamings come true. May you live to score a million more.
So that is going out to the boss, Mr. Iwer George. So, sir, again, I want to thank you. I didn't get your name. I don't know if you said it on the voice note. But again, I want to thank you very, very much. Let me see. I think this is the gentleman here.
May these precious moments never end. Everything may not be in your favor.
Right, so...
The show is 82 plus 1.
Okay.
Pastor Googles, good afternoon again. Don't be shy. The name is Robert Sam D'Souza. And please give it to the VNR show. My name on the VNR show is 82 plus 1. And I would like to hear that tune on the VNR show on Wednesday. Wednesday will be my granddaughter's birthday. Her name is Queen Taylor. This conversation will be continued over and out.
All right, thank you very much.
Yes, the name is Robert Sam D'Souza.
Okay, Mr. D'Souza. All right, Mr. D'Souza, thank you very, very much. Appreciate it a whole lot. Thank you for sending this song to us.
Good afternoon, Pastor Goodwill. I want to wish Mr. Iwer George happy birthday, the water god. Health, more life, more strength. And yesterday was mine. This is the cancer month. Love, Mr. Iwer George. Bless.
All right, thank you very much, sir. All right, I'm taking your calls, 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791-466-5391.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. Tobago. Now, I'm staying away from the topic with this commissioner thing. I don't way past that because you and I know if Gigi think they would not, the government would not select thing, and it still boils down to what I said. It still boils down that politics will be playing a part in picking a police commissioner, and I'm against that. So I put that to rest. Pertaining to Tobago, where PDP is sending home people left, right, and center, Pastor Google, they were told on a PNM platform, and then the same Fali and them did said THA workforce is too big. Now if you hear that, and that will tell you once these people and them get there, people will be sent home, and you as a contract workers would be the one will be affected by it. Pastor Google worker like myself would not be affected by it because I'm a permanent worker. But if you come and it trickle down to me, Pastor Google, they will be paying me some monies when I'm going home. They would not be paying me a month's salary and tell me bye-bye, THA, bye-bye. So Pastor Google, yes, they will want, and imagine Pastor Google, it's people who was PNM and went and vote for PDP to put them in there, and they are labeling them as still being PNM, even though they voted for them and sending them home. So Pastor Google, I'm sorry to say, but all man have to sit down on the bottom, and the same PNM that they reject is the same PNM that they run into. It's Shamfa phone they ringing down. It's Ayana Repstar Roy phone they ringing down. So, all I have to say, I hope some help could come to them. Right, Pastor Google? So I locked on and listening back.
All right, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Pastor Google.
Hi.
I am happy that the gentleman, Mr. D'Souza, sent you that happy birthday tune, because I didn't see it nowhere where any one particular group had exclusive rights state. Thank you, Mr. D'Souza. I salute you. Now, on the choosing of a commissioner, when one chooses a commissioner, as far as I am concerned, you're looking for somebody who will respect authority, who will do things in a particular way, and wouldn't become arrogant and think about their law unto themselves and all that. You will follow everything. If you have a disagreement, you will do it in a particular way, not in the public domain and all that. And you wouldn't call God's creation all the miscreants and even those who perpetuate criminal activities. You don't call them cockroaches and all that. And then you have people in a particular area who breaking the rules, but you ain't calling them that. You're calling a particular set of people. All these things. So I want somebody who will respect authority, who would not conduct the affairs in the public domain, and if they were a part of an investigation pertaining to a particular issue, they will recuse themselves and not sweep it under the carpet, and when pressure was brought to bear, come out and say that it is not closed. All these things. I want a commissioner who will fit all these different things. And coming down to character, character is about reputation. Somebody who has high moral values, integrity, honesty, has a good work ethic, always on the job. We want leaders on the job. Not turn up and have a 5-day weekend and all these kind of things. These are the kind of people to lead the nation of integrity. And not if you have a minister who comes and reports on another one. that you will send it back to the same minister who the person reported on. You know? So these are the kind of things, Pastor Google. So I want to thank you for raising these issues. You are one of the few people who will raise issues like that, you know, for us to get a verdict on. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have a caller holding here. Yes. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Pastor Google. I hear Mr. We go talk about politics. That was part of it. She saw the 2019 Christmas party where he keep everybody who had a case was in the party. People before the court for rape, people before the court for corruption, people before who are the American government want. You ever see any police commissioner in the world have any Christmas party like where everybody are cases in the party? These people mad in Trinidad and Tobago, boy.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi.
This is your friend from down there. Big coming here. Pastor Google?
Yes, sir.
Listen, I go down the commissioner of police.
Mm-hmm.
If you register a party, your party is registered.
You know, I don't want to stop your thunder. Continue.
You understand? Your party is registered. And you're a leader of a party.
You want to be the prime minister.
You want to be the prime minister.
But how you can be commissioner?
Well, definitely. So in that case now, Camilla has to go and apply for commissioner of police.
But is it then that he's admitting that he is not going to win the seat in Diego Martin that he said that he is going after?
Yes. You understand? He ain't getting through that. That's my dream.
Thank you very much.
Have a blessed day, brother.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. So as you outline his character, that shows what character of a man. You open a political party, leader of the party, but your intention is to apply for the commissioner job. And you know, I'm looking at something somewhere, and I said that sometime. My first remembrance of Gary Griffith was I carried a $45 pound, $75 pound in the price, and that time, in the president's residence. And lo and behold, I'm looking at this Barrett sometime. I think it was last night or sometime. And lo and behold, she came up and asking the question of the character of the man who is, because this is Gary's third try society has given to the man who, I had to call him the Sandhills man. So apparently Gary has three different personalities. Gary has a Sandhills personality, Gary has a commissioner of police personality, and Gary has a leadership of a party personality. So depends on which one you're interviewing.
Let me ask you this. I'm asking this before you go.
Yes, sir.
I'll ask you two things before you go, right? One, how much political parties in Gary House?
There's about the fourth.
No, but and his wife was a part of what movement it was?
I can't remember what they did. I tell you that was the third one because she had started one before that. And they had started one with Philip Alexander before that. They come to his wife start one. Philip Alexander come and join up with them. Gary come and be a part of that. That come and mash up. She come back again with one. Then Gary come the other day with one. And this is the fourth one. This is Gary's fourth reincarnation.
Well, how could you want to be... All right, so let us just say, right, with a stretch of the imagination. There's a big stretch, eh?
Yeah.
With the stretch of the imagination, let's just say Gary Griffith becomes the commissioner of police.
Mm-hmm.
How is he going up for
prime ministership?
Or how is he going up for I don't even know how to put it.
No, well, here what's going on. The UNC looking for a leader, you know. And if Gary happened to pick up the fame of Commissioner of Police, who is supporting him? Where do you think he will end up? Gary will end up in the looking for the fall of the leadership of the UNC.
Well, hear the joke now. I want to give you our next joke. Right?
Yes.
Remember, last night on the live, the young lady was talking about what was happening. Is it Qatar?
Yes.
Is Qatar she was talking about?
No. Not over this East Indian country.
Right.
Not Indonesia. Over anyhow, I know what you're talking about.
Right, and she said that.
Right,
and she said that the brother was the president, the next brother was the prime minister. Huh?
There's a family-run dynasty.
Right, and she was talking about. And she was talking about it and thing, and somebody put in the live what was happening in Tobago.
In what sense?
That what the person was talking about in Tobago, boy, the person would have talked about what, boy? The person would have spoke about in Tobago the same family dynasty happening.
I've started there.
Right.
This is why I linked what happened in Tobago.
Yeah, but
here I link this thing, because of data analytica, these people are following a particular trend. And if you look at what is going on globally, you will understand. Up to this day, Trump's own daughter went in the parliament and see what Trump did. And up to this day, there are a group of people still saying that Trump won the election.
Right.
There are a group of people here still saying that the UNC won the election.
Yeah, but I don't want to go all day. You're going too far out. Yeah, but you're going too far out in the sea. I just want to stay right by the shore where she said that it was a family dynasty.
Yes,
right. And a young man put in her chat what was happening in Tobago, where he said that it's the same thing that is happening in Tobago. And he put the list of all the positions that family were running, and she ran him off the live.
Not my Barack when you're referring to.
Yes.
Ran this individual
off the live, and she tell him I block you
because he was exposing.
Yes.
No, I didn't because I tuned into that pretty late.
Oh, you're tuning late. Late.
I get it after because when I tuned in, she didn't cut off already, so I was taking it in, how to put it, pre-recorded.
All right, but yeah, she did threaten to take him off.
Because I didn't complete it, so I'll go back and have a look at it. But you see what I'm saying to you is, I have a man went inside, as he always tell me, that I tell you about morality, he went in with a girlfriend. Isn't the same thing taking place in Tobago? That man went in with a girlfriend and married the same. Just a matter of time before he have a daughter, before he make it 3 years or something. So the economics is the same, theory is the same, the principle is the same, the characters are depicted the same, it's a routine afterwards. This what going on here was properly well orchestrated, you know. This is the data analytica playing out in front of you here. Why do you think Watson Duke went down to see the family of one of the victims in the car? In a PPP Josie and Anderson have on the same Josie. And here one who's telling me on a program this morning that you can't go in beat them and see a UNC Josie. I had to call them and tell them that all they tell me that here were going on. Because it's only African people living in the Beatum.
Yeah, but that's not true. That's not true. Under the elections that was happening, the elections are just gone. Yeah, man. That is small talk. Yeah. That's them talking thing they know. People were actually admitting that the most amount of UNC flags they see in Laventille and Beatum in the most. So that's small talk. I'm gonna take our next call.
Yes, my brother.
Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google. I will kill sin. Man could lie to man, but man cannot lie to God. God knows and sees all things, even most secret thoughts. So let it go ahead. He sits high and he watching low. And he know everything. And when time comes, he will be the judge of all judges. Okay? And I just want to tell Mr. Gary Griffith, stay in the corner. He want to be prime minister. He want to be president. He want to be everything that's fast. Take your time. Take your time. Okay? Okay, Pastor.
Right. Hello, good afternoon.
Sorry. Good afternoon, Papa G, and to the listeners and to the viewers. Just before I say what I say, for Munila have a whole team on I just called to wish you big boss happy birthday. Started going backwards, boy, it was. I started going backwards when I was 30 something. All blessings to you. When you live to see many more, and thanks a lot for giving us the radio station to really expound with you. You all are unmatched, second to none in terms of public opinion. And I want to thank Iwer just for that on his birthday. On behalf of everybody, all the listeners and everybody, all over the New Land and Trinidad and Tobago. Happy birthday, bro. Keep good. Thanks for following.
All right, thanks very much. All right, so what I want to do now, I want to take calls from first-time callers. Right? So if you are a first-time caller, if you want to be a first-time caller, this is your opportunity to call in. Hello, good afternoon.
Well, I am not, but this is the first time in this segment, and I was already on the line when you said it. You disrespect host and editorial. Yes? So with after, I already did it. So let me do the protocol thing. So let me say pleasant afternoon to you, Pastor Google and host on the street. And permit me here to say pleasant afternoon to the boss, Brother Neil Iwer George. Let me say happy Earth Strong. Let me say happy birthday to you, dear brother and friend. This is one of the oldest clarion caller, veteran callers on radio, Brother Iwer George. Mr. Tabaki wants to wish you a happy birthday. I pray you live to see many more birthdays, and may God bless you. Pastor Google, if you would permit me to quickly, can I give him a acapella happy birthday? Pastor Google?
You have to be very quick.
Okay, God, thank you. Happy birthday to Iwer. Happy birthday, Iwer George. Happy birthday, dear Iwer. Happy birthday to you. And on a lighter note, let me just dive into the politics quickly. I want to tell Guy Griffith something. You're wasting your time. You will not be commissioner again. And to the end of the day, the government at the day will always have the voting majority in the parliament who they would want for commissioner. You had a bad stint with the present prime minister, and he said he lost confidence in you, and I don't see that Dr. Rowley will change his mind. So, my brother, my advice to you, Khan Tabaki, is better you forget that and see about forming your political party. Tabaki don't know.
All right, thank you very much. So, first-time callers, 342-0081, 342-0081, 466-5391, 466-5391. First-time callers only. If you never called the station before, this is your chance to call now. First-time callers. Hello, good afternoon. First-time caller, where are you calling me from?
Todd Road.
Pardon?
I'm Todd Road.
Todd Road, talk to me.
But I listen to the debate. My thing is, Gary just not fair and Tobago. One, Gary just arrogant, but he's not shepherd. Gary know to himself when his time in the chair is up, this is the same government who would amend a law for him to remain as acting commissioner. So out of ignorance, Gary was indicating that he's going up. That he's going up to fight the prime minister because of ignorance. When Gary sit down and make it a study,
that being ignorant is not all the game. Sitting down and reasoning, don't surprise Gary to become back commissioner. Nobody knows what's going on behind them. Nobody knows. You understand? Nobody can say, because I listened to the interview with him before when he indicated, when the host and him asked him on two different, was on the TV and on the radio, asked him about what's concerned about the Prime Minister. They say he lost confidence. He said, well, the Prime Minister thought all that. He organized it and he didn't want to continue that talk at all because he knew. And he and everybody here what the Prime Minister indicated, he's not the commissioner. He can't tell the commissioner what to do, but what he knew, the laws apply to everyone. Gary knew he was arrogant and 100% arrogant. Don't doubt it. So between that talk, talking about, he can't because he's good. Gary, anybody know Gary signed up for the political party already? Just saying alone, the political party sign up or anything like that. Just only talk that nobody knows if it's sign up. No, we hear that nobody will sign up. I read the reading papers and whatnot. Me hear Gary, political party, what you want to bring out, sign already. Oh, you got to let him bring it out. So he will win people like that for we think that he's going up. You know that he's top off, he's going up, and because on that you get 2 points. Yeah, I said, I just thought Gary don't want that. Gary wants to be commissioner post. He has certain demands he wants to deal with.
All right.
And therefore, yeah.
Just Father God, please shine them a light. Oh, Father God. So guide me from there.
Let me see good afternoon. Let me say good afternoon. I want to say good afternoon to some people. Let me say good afternoon to Miss Claudette. Good afternoon, Miss Claudette. How are you? And me say good afternoon to Miss Dolly. Now remember, it's first-time callers only are taken, eh? Only first-time callers. If you call already, or you call, you know you call with the station plenty times, all right.
Take them away, yeah, away, yeah. All right then, know them a watch me while me a drive past. Bout them want see logic behind bars. Them too bad mind and them too fast. None of them does see me first class. To them just want see me blood flow. You know the graveyard them want me go. So me beg Father God some.
So taking calls only from first-time callers. If you are a regular caller, I will cut you off because I am only taking calls from first-time callers. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
All right. Pastor Google, they are first-time caller.
Where you calling me from?
Main Road, Princeton.
All right, Mr. Princeton.
What I want to highlight, you all have carried a very good program, and I like to listen it every day from 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock until 7 o'clock. But what I like you to highlight more, you see like how you say good things happen over the weekend. I want to highlight Nicholas Paul for making Trinidad proud, winning 2 goals.
Right.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, sir. Right, so taking calls from first-time callers only.
Oh, na, 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 no. All right then, Father got you, mama.
So let me say good afternoon to Mr. Kyle. Kyle, behaving yourself, Kyle. I hope you're behaving yourself, you know, and not giving Granny any trouble. All right? Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gugu.
Hi.
First-time caller here from Laventil, Lapina.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Calling to wish Mr. Iwer happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
All God's richest blessings upon him. And today is also my son's birthday, Dale Edwards.
Okay.
Wishing them happy birthday, long life, health and strength. Love you, Mr. Iwer. Love your station. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Right.
Father, got you among my friends, please. Because we don't know all my enemies.
Kyle, I hope you're behaving yourself. You ain't responding at all to me. So we're taking first-time callers. The numbers to call 466-5391. 466-5391. And 342-0081. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My opinion is, seeing that what Gary Griffith did when he was Commissioner of Police, what went on between himself and the Prime Minister, if he gets back a chance, I think the family has to watch him. That is my opinion. Dr. Early spotted on that. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gogo.
Hi, good afternoon. Where are you calling me from?
From Kunupia.
Kunupia.
I just want to commend you on an excellent program. Through my wife, I've been drawn to this program, and through you, a regular attentive listener. All right, good job.
Thank
you. In terms of the commissioner, former Commissioner Gary Griffith,
Mm-hmm.
I was one of those persons who would have been giving him my full support in terms of getting the commissionership.
Yes.
And I must say that, I am one of those persons who have already been disappointed.
Wow.
I mean, he had got a golden opportunity, supported by the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, who was from the opposite side. I mean, I don't think he could get a break like that in life again. He got the golden opportunity and he dished it. He made a mess of it. All right, so Mr. Griffith, with all due respect, I think if you feel that you can make a political change this time around, I think you should probably try that medium. But to say get back as Commissioner of Police, I don't think you will get that break again. Thank you so much, Pastor Gogo. Keep up the excellent good work.
Thank you very much for calling, and don't be a stranger. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. You need to load down your radio. You need to load down your radio. Hello. Caller. All right,
Hello.
You need to load down your radio. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good day.
All right, so caller, you need to load on your radio and call me back.
You among my friends, please. Because we don't know all my enemies. I the one that will stand right beside you. And want to soak you like them a lead. So me ask God to protect me head in the streets at night.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Where are you calling me from?
St. Barb's.
St. Barb's. First time caller.
First time.
Talk to me. What's your view on Gary Griffith?
Julia.
Why you say that?
Nah, he's not a Gary fan.
All right.
Of course, I wish I was just happy birthday.
Yeah, man. Thanks very much, my brother.
Them wants to be dead, so we know them a fight me. Them boy, they no rate me.
So the gentleman who called me from Princestown, my first time caller, I have a video footage of what you were talking about, the winning of the Cyclist Sunday. So if you join me on Facebook and on YouTube, you're going to see what Daddy was talking about. All right, so join me on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm going to show you the video of what the first time caller was talking about. So let me take these first time callers while I show the video. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good evening.
Hi, where you, yeah, where you calling me from?
Tobago.
Tobago?
Oh.
Go ahead.
I just want to be real. And why party politics matching up Trinidad like that? I know when Gigi just get called on, all the PA all the people in Trinidad, they love him to the ground walk. And as the Prime Minister say, you are no confident in him, everybody change on the other side, just for party politics.
I don't think that it started long before that. It was started long before the Prime Minister lost confidence in him. People were sharing different views on Mr. Griffith, where he started to, people felt as though he was talking out of turns, where he had to apologize to the Prime Minister, where he would have said several things that would have gotten people, would have rubbed people the wrong way. So I don't think it has anything to do so much with the Prime Minister saying he lost confidence in him.
I get what you're saying. So the Prime Minister, you do some pushing on yourself from his corner.
Yeah, but let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You have a political party. You are intending to go up as you say you're going to take the Prime Minister's seat. Right? How are you going to do that as the Commissioner of Police? Isn't that a conflict of interest?
No, that's just simply a reaction. Just have a reaction. That's all.
No, that's not a reaction. He actually formed a political party, sir.
No, what I'm gonna say a reaction of a reaction. And documented reach the president for Gigi to go back as waiting and the Prime Minister cut him in half.
Do you know why the Prime Minister lost confidence in the Commissioner?
Tell me.
Do you know that there's a man with 20-something FUL? Are you aware that there is a man in this country who is locked up right now with 20-something FUL? Who he get it from?
That's the run system down there.
No, don't twist it to that way. Let the run system down there. Answer the question.
I know what I talked about. Me said that right. That's
all right. Thanks. I don't think you understand the question. I don't think you understand the question. You see, for me, time you started to twist up your tongue and say the whole little thing down there, then you don't understand what we're talking about. Sorry. Simple question like that. They can be for real, nah? Right, so that was the race that some of you were looking on YouTube. You saw the race that the first time caller from Princestown would have told us about. So we want to thank him, and we want to thank the person who would have sent the video for us. Also, there's another video I want to show you guys. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Are you a first time caller?
No, I'm not.
Well, then I would like to talk to first time callers, please.
You know what? I just want to commend you for your spiritual centeredness. You know, I want to commend you for that.
All right.
And I'll call back. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. So my time is gone. And I wanted to show this video before I leave. So join me on Facebook and on YouTube as I show you this video. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, hello, good day.
You first time caller?
Yes, first time in life.
Oh Lord, where you calling me from?
Lavantella. You know, me say though, and then he started to call and said, I totally love Gary.
You totally love Gary?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, totally love him. He's a man for the people, and I don't care who cares.
Okay. That's your view?
That's my opinion. That's
yes.
all.
You have a right to your opinion.
It's not anywhere.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. Continue with just killing up a nice vibe. Have a blessed one.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So, this is the video I want to show you as I'm about to leave the studios of Street 919 FM. All right? This is the video I want to show you guys. So, you join me on the live. You're going to see the video. And as I leave the studio. So have a great day, Trinidad and Tobago. Please be safe on the nation's roads. It's wet. And let's build character. Alright, let us build character.
Guide me from the bad mind people. Once them way above it's even. Take them away, yeah. Away, yeah. Alright, them boy they don't like me. Them wants to be dead, so we know them a fight me. Them boy they don't rate me, so we know them a vex me. Them girl wanna date me. Enough of them don't like I. Them want to see we down, they don't want to see we sky high. But Father God guide I. Enough of them girls love me, talk smile, oh Father God. Yeah. So guide me from the bad mind people. Once them way above it's even. take them away, yeah, away, yeah. Alright then, know them a watch me while me a drive past. Bout them want see logic behind bars. Them too bad mind and them too fast. None of them does see me first class. Through them just want see me blood flow. In a the graveyard them want me go. So me beg Father got some man. No bad mind can't stop the flow. Oh Father God, yeah. Guide me from them bad mind people. Want them where I power receive and take them away, yeah, away, yeah. Oh Father God, guide me Father, guide me from them bad mind humans. Take them away, yeah, away, yeah. Alright, Father God, show me my friends.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.